What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And one of the questions I've been getting asked is, how did people get Night Train lane early? They're like, Gmia, why am I playing against people that have Night Train, stuff like that? Look, the simple answer is not a glitch or anything like that. What happens is this. You see this on the left side right here? When you upgrade your MUT level, every time you get to a MUT level where the pack amount changes that you can probably get as a quick sell, you get a refresh daily objective. It's nothing really like, oh my god, this guy is like a genius. No. A lot of people have farm accounts as well. Even though that's against the EA terms of service, it's very, very difficult for them to track everything. So there's a lot of different reasons to why they could have Night Train right now. And a lot of you guys that are new to MUT are asking me like, bro, how am I running into this guy if I'm not supposed to, people are not supposed to have him for like at least another couple days. Doesn't matter. The new daily objective thing, because they allowed people as they upgrade their MUT level to do that, that's just something that they're probably going to have to work on in the near future if they're going to use the daily objective. The only way to objectively do it correctly would be to make sure that it's one no matter what. Okay, no matter if you upgrade your MUT level on a certain day or whatever like that, that's the only way. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of night trains available because there are a lot of guys that really, I don't know how they do it, but they sit around and they farm and they have like 19 accounts and they do all this stuff. I can't do that because my blood pressure couldn't tolerate it, and I'll be in the hospital. All right. I will tell you this though, they've been, pretty much they've been selling. You can see there's a lot of them there. They've been selling, but not at the rate that people think. And initially, when it was out, you can see like right now he's at 995. I'm gonna go ahead and look at some of these things right now. But initially, when he was out, people had him up at like 3 million, stuff like that. People are getting excited about the fact that they have the Night Train. Now remember, you can pick whatever chem you have. I know you see right there toughness, you see the read and react, that right there is blanket coverage, physical front is right there. You could pick whichever one you want for anybody that's grinded it and are still waiting for it, okay? Now let's take a look at some of his things. The most logical way to use Night Train would be to just give him read and react. Because with read and react, once you have it chemmed out, he's going to be a 99 zone. He's probably not going to play any defense, but that doesn't matter. All right, I'm just talking about like making your team look pretty and you're going out on the scene and it looks nice. All right, that's all I'm talking about right now. As far as everything else that goes with it, he has very, very high block shed. Okay, now the number one thing that's been going on is this pitch, right? And I gave you guys a whole series about the pitch. All right, his block shedding is at 86. So what that means is he's going to be more likely to get off of blocks, whether you have a guy that comes out and they have tight ends and they're running more pitch out of the tight slots, whatever it is. If Night Train is on the edge, he's going to be more likely to come off that block and make that tackle. Now, the play is still glitchy to a certain point, but to be honest with you, there's a lot of different ways that people have been attacking it. And it's a lot easier for some reason to defend it if you run like stupid defenses like Dollar and don't blitz anybody. It gets really, really stupid. But he does have some points to be in a good card. And once everybody has him, I told you guys this already, he's probably going to level out at about 700K. Even if that. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are one of those people that bought the card at like 3 million plus, congratulations, you're an idiot. But if you guys would know, like, all right, I watched GmiasWorld. I know that this guy's going to come on and say what's going on and let us know what the deal is. But look, regardless, if you did it already, it's done, whatever. You can, cut your losses, sell them back for like 900 and lose 2 million, or just keep them on your team. Or put them in an elite token set out of pure rage. But whatever you decide to do, I want you guys to understand, he is a great run corner. Okay, I think he's with those stats, bro, finesse moves at 83. With these things right here, with the way that he's set up right now, he has the opportunity to probably be the best overall corner, okay? But is he worth anything like 1 million coins? No, he's not. Because the issue with it is this, right? If you start spending 1 million coins on him, it changes the market completely because it's just weird that he's the ultimate master because they just gave us Rod Woodson, right? And Rod Woodson is he's a pretty decent corner also. His stuff is not as high. Now let me just show you what I'm talking about because Rod Woodson, he came out, he was going for like 1.4, 1.5, and obviously Barry Sanders is still pretty good, right? So look, when you look at like this guy, all right, we're gonna go check out some of his stuff. 98 speed, 96 zone coverage. You get him at read and react. If you get him tier 5, he should go to 99 also. If you just do straight read and react, right? So he's still pretty highly priced. All right, let's take a look at his block shedding and stuff like that. and see what they're doing. All right, so he has a block shed of 80 and a finesse move of 75. Still pretty high tier when it comes to the corners that play the pitch. And right now, that's all that you really have to worry about, because it's very difficult to pass the ball if you realistically want to pass the ball. If you just want to come out and be a complete idiot and just throw the ball in the coverage, you're going to be fine in this game. But if you're trying to make reads, what's going to happen is the ball's going to be thrown to the defender. That's all that's going to happen, bro. And he's going to always pick it because his brain doesn't exist. That's just how I feel about everything that goes on. Every guy that I play is just an unbelievable lurker, and he's just holding the triangle button or the Y button, and I tap it like they say to do, and I get bad timing drop user picks. So I don't know what's going on. I don't have any idea why EA Sports is doing it. But these corners right now with their prices, which is very, very fascinating that his price is still this high at 1.33, because with Night Train Lane being out, it's no way that his price stays this way. You see what I'm saying? Because if you really think about it, the speed doesn't matter. I told you guys, if you play zone coverage and you're just like in the regular way, if you don't do any back off coverage, right, and you come out in the stock defense and you're in zone, in MUT seasons, you're not burning anyone. No matter what their speed is. You can't burn Terrence Newman with an 86 speed. So his speed just looks pretty. That's all this, you know, he's not worth this coin. All right? So technically speaking, getting Ultimate Master without having to have completed the regular MUT Master, if you're going to spend this kind of money on a corner, it just doesn't make sense. I'm just trying to make sure that it seems logical to you. If you much rather spend the 900K because you saw that Night Train was cheaper at that specific point. You might as well spend the 900K and just get Night Train. You see what I'm saying? Because what's going to happen is people are going to start putting him for cheaper. Tomorrow, he's going to be cheaper because it's so many of them already in advance. So it's going to be cheaper as the days go by. So if you want to upgrade your team, right, and choose the right chem, he has secure tackler, which means he's not going to make any tackles, and he has tackle machine, right? Is that what that means? Is that tackle machine? Because I remember, I think that came out last year, right? What is he at? Physical threat, secure tackle. Oh, tip drill. I don't know why they give anybody tip drill, because everybody intercepts the ball no matter what when it's tipped. At least when I'm playing against someone, they all intercept the ball, so it doesn't really make any sense for them to have tip drill. Yeah, that seems kind of weird to me. I don't know why EA is doing that. I think they're just trying to make us angry, because all of you guys know, you can like the video right now. Any ball that gets tipped, if it's against you, it's always a pick. But when it's tipped, for when you're playing on defense, the ball just, your guys run around like idiots and it just drops on the floor. So that's just what it is. But if you had to pick a corner right now, because these are the questions that you guys are asking me. Is he worth the coins? How did they get them early? All right, I explained to you how people got them early, and I'm telling you right now, if you're having an issue stopping the run, upgrading your corner with these type of, that's the one thing I can tell you. You see, like with the block shed is realistic in this game because that's all that they really care about. You ever play a guy that has like Snacks Harrison and he just eats your center alive, no matter who your center is, bro, no matter how much impact block, no matter how much strength? Yeah, it's a reason for that. The block shedding is OP, and it has been that way the entire year. So given a corner, anything above 85 block shed is unbelievable. Finesse move, unbelievable. So the whole point is to not, unless you already have Rod Woodson. If you have Rod Woodson and you only needed one corner, I would rage sell Rod Woodson and just get Night Train. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the one thing that you're gonna need. As far as the speed goes, again, that 96 and 98 with him and Rod does not make a difference. I promise. Listen, guys, I promise you, it does not make a difference. Okay. This guy is going to do the same exact things. He's going to run around the same way. He's going to do everything identical. And you're going to save 300, 400K. For now. Because once everybody have it, the price is going to drop anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But overall, the Ultimate Master, he's a good card. And as much as I thought I was going to sell him, I might keep him for run support. And the reason being is this, right? I've been playing against a lot of idiots that's been running pitch. Obviously, I've been running pitch too because I'm a complete idiot also, and I just can't take it anymore. So look, I joined the party, and all of you guys at the GmiasWorld, bro, you already know. We all joined the party together. We're all complete and utter idiots, bro, together. We got to run pitch, bro, more pitch. But listen, right? Bailey's block shedding, you can see that, and his finesse moves very, very low. Oh, no, that's Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore, a.k.a. Ladder Goat, a.k.a. Ladder Bait, a.k.a. I'm going to take him out on a date. I don't care. Finesse moves, block shedding pretty low, right? He gets off the block at those ratings. So you can imagine what this guy's going to be doing. Now, people have been complaining about Champ Bailey for a while, saying he lacked run support and stuff like that. But if you look at these other corners that are high overalls, that's what they do. They're not really that high. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's pretty much what it is. You see Deion Sanders is like that. You know, William Jackson, he's just a bum. And, you know, it's different. All these guys are lower. So I'm just showing you comparisons to understand why Night Train would be a great addition to your team. If you're having trouble stopping the run or whatever the situations are, you will be able to, you know, completely counteract what's going on with that situation. All right? So now you know how these other guys have it on the auction block, and you also know, which you should have already assumed, don't buy these guys at this ridiculous, like, he's going to come down. I see him leveling out at about 700K. It's no way that everybody that, you know, because everybody can do it without Muttmaster. So most people are going to do it. I don't think his price will stay around the high 9s. I think he'll go down to like 7. It'll balance out with the other things. And as long as you guys know, like I know, that speed doesn't really matter if you play zone at corner, everything should level out accordingly. All right? So that's all the information you needed to know about the Ultimate Master Night Train Lane. Let me know where you are with getting him. I'll be getting him in 2 days. Let me know. Most of you guys will probably have him by tomorrow. All right? So congratulations to you guys in advance. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have a great one. GmiasWorld. One love.